Hi.
Yeah.
And stream has started. We are the Story Speakers Guild. Welcome.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. I have finally managed to make it back.
Hi.
Hello, night children.
Is Laura able to join? Not Laura. Rose able to join us tonight? No, she got a character.
She is going to be joining shortly. She was purchasing a car.
Oh, she got a car. Oh, okay, cool.
What'd she buy?
Ugh, a Chevy.
Yay!
No.
Regardless,
I got a Chevy Cruze.
Regardless,
That's what she got.
regardless of make and model, when she gets here, give her help.
I hate to do it back. I gotta close the bathroom.
Give him hell as well when he gets back.
No doubt.
By the way, when me and Laura get the timer we're gonna set up for turns to keep things moving smoothly through stream, I'm gonna see if we can program to be cappy heads with numbers in them. And whoever doesn't make it in time will be the cappy until somebody else gets the title.
It should be the Kippy.
I swear to whatever bloody god you believe in, I will smite you.
Don't you know that when Bob dies, he's gonna be a hobbit when he reincarnates and live in Middle Earth?
I never said hobbit.
This is what Mom told me.
Well, there you go.
True. Very true. So, where we had last left off, my wonderful party, as we had entered Backbreak Stronghold, encountered some rather tough skeletons. After
And
setting
slew
up-
them.
We did slew them, you are correct. So, Capalicious Bobicious, are you done using the bathroom? Probably not. Well then, the rest of my party, since I'm not going to tell Capalicious Bobicious how he got here. Fuck your blind sight.
Aww.
Fix it in a damn minute, be patient.
Sire didn't slew skeletons, he broke them.
I suppose that's true. They're already dead to begin with.
Yes, but now they're more dead.
Return to death. It's a complicated subject. Is there a soul? What happens to it when it dies twice?
Anyway, everyone's okay for the most part. I don't hear any more of them clanking about.
I do not either.
I can't see.
What can't you see?
As we're just waiting to get everything in order, I'm going to just kind of haphazardly go over everyone's vitals and just start healing them up.
Alright. Go ahead and make your rolls.
Alright. All right, Bob, heal 13.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us about these successes as you're doing it, Corvus.
All right. You can see me just looking about the party. I am moving my fingers almost like I'm typing. And as I'm looking at everyone, the suturing effect that you guys have seen before starts to happen again. So the chest wound that was on Gavin earlier starts to actually sew up. The clothes are a little bit tattered, but some of the clothes are actually get stitched up a little bit too, but the fabric's a little thinner there.
I don't know what you're doing, but I like it.
It's a result of the injection that I gave you. However, I have to manually operate it.
You go, bro. I don't care.
Appreciate not asking questions. You can hear him like kind of mutter that underneath his breath.
Always ask questions.
True, it's good to ask questions, but sometimes just answers aren't really going to benefit us at the moment.
Answers won't benefit you, is what you mean.
You see him pause and kind of cock his head to the side a little bit. It's like, yes.
As long as that's established.
I have returned.
From his massive and mighty poop.
Now,
The
I was
juice has
take a piss
returned.
and I got some food.
Alright, so Capalicious. Here's what happened to you. You woke up and everyone was gone. So you started following the tire tracks in the direction that they went. Eventually...
Sir, well, at the direction they went quiet all of a sudden, then I heard the direction where they went.
You started following the tire tracks in the direction where they went.
Watch out for the booby traps.
Wall... What were you saying?
Is he cutting out for you guys all of a sudden? Because he keeps cutting out for me.
No, Ryan's not cutting off, but Sire was really low.
Just go, because you guys are kind of cutting out. Hang on. Give me a minute, please.
Oh, good lord.
This is going to be a night of technical difficulty.
I think it's just him interjecting all the time.
Probably a little bit.
I'm sorry, Ryan, I can't hear you as you were trying to give exposition.
Indeed. Well,
I'm back.
alright. So, like I said, you followed the tire tracks, Cappy. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So you started following the tire tracks when a random gentleman happened to come rolling by on his carriage. He offered to give you a ride. And he gave you a ride to here. And exchange, he wanted you to tell him the word of God. So you spent several hours preaching to a gentleman before you got here. When you got here, you eventually found a slot in the wall that was a door. It was incredibly light for some reason. Then you started following the bodies of skeletons, until you made it to the point where we are now. So, since Talawa is the closest, Talawa, you're the first to notice Nicholas as he's approaching.
Ah, look who finally decided to come be social.
Yes. I guess I got a little carried away with my meditations. My apology.
Sire keeps a wary eye on the priest.
Wait, weren't you defending? Why are you here now?
Wait, what was I defending? The base or something?
Corvus just slaps the side of his head. Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Travis is there and Petey.
Yeah.
Petey's small, but he's scrappy.
Don't we have those ghouls or zombies or whatever they are helping out too?
His name is Petey, and the other one is 2.
Yeah, they're very helping me, by the way. Help me get that room set up really nice.
They live to help.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, I did have a question about that. Aren't they going to start to smell after a while?
That's part of the experiment. I'm not sure yet. It's honestly the first time I've cast that spell. One thing I do know is be nice to them. Because I'm not actually controlling them, they very much have free will.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
No, we just
I
like
was
to live
nice to
danger.
them.
We just like to live dangerously.
So, wait, we're talking about the undead that he controls?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, so the monsters are not under your control.
No, but they are friendly.
But they're monsters.
So are you. Are we using that logic now to determine who dies?
I am not a monster. I am Sire.
Sire, when you enter town, do people run and scream?
What is a town?
Exactly. If you do not know what town is, that is definition of monster, sire.
But Sire kill monsters. Sire no kill Sire.
That's right. Sire no kill sire. Get that straight. Have you not figured out he doesn't get idioms yet?
He won't learn if you don't try to teach him.
That is true.
You could have stopped after he won't learn.
Learn what?
Yes, this is all very heartwarming and amusing, but I do
It's-
believe there's more pressing matters.
Yeah, it's okay, sire. I'll tell you what you need to know.
I can teach you some things as well if you would like. I can teach you about God and all that good stuff.
Everald starts singing Whiskey in the Jar.
I don't think you should listen to him, sire.
Yeah, I second that.
Hey,
Hello?
Sire, listen to me and the pretty green lady.
Always
Sire.
pretty pretties.
talking shameful toward the Lord. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah, I'll get around to that at some point.
We can discuss theology at another point. Unless you're using it to actually bore the enemy to death or somehow eviscerate their existence, I don't rightly care to hear it.
Whatevs, dude. Ryan, I think you need to take off my aura. I'm not using it right now.
Are we blind in the dark right now?
No, I'm still maintaining blind sight. I'm maintaining blind sight, haste, my shape shift. I feel like I'm maintaining something else, but I don't know offhand. I have too many things.
And he's blindside on everybody but you, sire.
Okay, because I don't see anything.
No,
Be able to see. I gave you sight.
Can you center me then? Because I can't find me. Thank you.
So, party, where are we going?
Okay, that's kind of weird.
I believe we should continue on north.
No, we check stairs.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see the stairs.
So,
Sire, no listen, Mac, no more.
why are we here exactly?
Why is any of us here?
I mean, I figure there's a mission going on, but I'd like to know some details, please.
Oh, you weren't being existential. Never mind.
Do you not recall the raid? Not even like a day ago.
Apparently not. I take it we're attacked.
No.
I know we've been raided by those after Emerald a few times. Are those the ones we're trying to take care of?
We attacked them.
We were at Corvus's place and we got attacked and they knocked over my motorcycle. They put a scratch on it. You
yes.
remember that?
Yes,
I pick up motorcycle.
Yes, you did. You did a wonderful job.
I'd just like to point out that that is not Corvus's place, but all of our place, besides the newcomers.
I'm sorry. It was just introduced to me by George that way.
I will-
Definitely not hit just his place.
George place where women eat free.
I will say that the extensions are under my control.
Will, sorry.
I do know I was finally able to get that with the Stein in it set up. I had to figure out how to hide this silly thing, but I hit it.
Talawa, you feel
As I
sad?
said, the zombies were quite helpful.
Hide what?
A hamster up his ass. Talawa feels sad.
You guys can hear him, right? Cappy's just talking over him.
Talking over who?
Ryan, are you able to, or any of you able to hear Ryan?
Yeah, I wasn't talking over him. He's not.
Why lady sad?
I don't know. Something just feels wrong.
I make feel better. Sire picks her up and cradles her.
Alright, not a lot of sense of boundaries there, but it does feel good to be held.
Wow, is this the same sire that wouldn't stand within 5 feet of the women when we first met him?
Women like me. Women sleep in my hands. On truck.
You have warmed up quite a bit, though.
After
Sire,
Talawa
like-
says that, her eyes go blank and her face goes expressionless for a moment.
Okay, that.
Do I notice that?
Roll your perception.
Can I remind her to try to notice that as well?
No.
All right, no problem.
I see things.
Corvus doesn't get to do it either.
Oh. Sadness.
Remember, open legend, not D&D.
I rolled.
So, indeed, tell us about perceiving it.
Sire is gently holding the small little female, trying to make her feel better, and he sees her go blank and expressionless, and says, see? Sire, make her sleep! And shows everybody.
I take a closer look when he shows us.
May I make a roll to figure out what the hell's going on?
Roll learning.
A learning?
Yes, a learning.
Damn it. Wanted the logic this one up. Alright. I didn't need it.
God damn.
Apparently not. Apparently, you know more than Cappy does about ghosts and exorcisms and so on.
I am very learned man.
Possessed. I should have known it was something like that. God damn it.
Indeed, it looks like that she is suffering from a possession. Given the clues you had earlier in the dungeon of her feeling cold and the change in emotion suddenly, and now the blank stare
Is she absolutely unreactive?
at the moment.
Okay. I take a quick look at her and it's like, Sire, put her down right now.
But she's sleeping.
She's not sleeping. It seems like she's under some kind of effect of an apparition, a possession of sorts.
Somebody's attacking her, sire. Put her down.
Well, he
Indeed.
puts her down and pulls his blade out.
No.
Wait, Sire.
Attack.
Remove her weapon and put her down.
If she's possessed, give me space. I can try to cast out the evil spirit attempting to take her.
Sire disarms the Talawa and readies his own blade for wherever this monster is.
Alright. So, Cappy, I believe you need to roll its protection, right, Kyle? The one that removes Banes?
Yes. That is he's trying to do a nullify.
That's what I thought. You're trying to activate Nullify, Cappy. Do you have enough power to activate Nullify?
Which one was it? Protection?
Believe so.
I've got 4 in it. That enough?
4, yeah. You can only cancel something up to a power level 4, though.
Alright, I have to make sure it's enough before I cast it.
Yeah, you can cast it. Just depending on the nature of this, it might not work.
Nicholas, is there anything I can do to help you?
Nope.
I do not believe so.
Nicholas, you begin praying. And your prayers they aren't gaining the strength you need at this moment. You can't feel the full power of your God filling you. But you are feeling some. If you continue, you might be able to still do it. You may make another roll.
I pull out my bag of powder. Nicholas, will this help?
No, powder is not going to help right now.
The Cocoina.
Sire is observing what he's doing closely.
There we go.
Alright, as you begin your second round of prayers, you feel that divine light finally fill you up, Cappy. And you cast the spirit out of Talawa's body. Tell me about it.
I kneel down. I place my hand on the upper part of her chest. And I pray quietly at first, kind of building up my strength. And I start calling out aloud, "Begone, evil spirit. I cast you out of this vessel. You do not belong here. You will leave, or you will face the wrath of the Lord. Begone, evil spirit. I cast you out." And as I'm saying that, I feel it weakening its grip on Talawa and eventually fleeing from her. And after the spirit leaves, you would all see her face and eyes and anything else affected returning to normal.
Do we see the spirit leave?
I don't know if it'll leave in a visual way, but it does leave.
Laura, what were you going to say?
Something. Oh, that was. She holds her hand up to her head. That was weird. What just happened?
Something attempted to possess you. I was able to drive it out before it could get a solid hold on you.
Now, to answer your question, Torin, no, you did not physically see the ghost leave her.
Okay.
Well, thank you, I guess. I imagine that couldn't have gone well.
No, removing the possession takes some time and some effort. If it is especially a strong one, it can take a toll on the person doing the exorcism. It is quite the thing to go through, that's for sure.
Where monster go? Sire says, angry.
Hard to say.
It doesn't have a body, so it escaped. It's like the wind. You can't see it and you can't exactly touch it, but it's around. It exists.
We should keep our guard up in case it or another spirit tries another one of those tricks.
So
You can finally see it. The spirit of what looks like a scared woman with some type of weird shackle around her neck.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I was explaining to Lawa the ghost that she was able to see because she's a medium.
Can I tell this is a ghost, or is it possible that I can mistake this as a person for having walked up?
You can tell the difference.
It was you, wasn't it? And she looks like, I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm going to say kind of like off to the side where like nobody is standing. It doesn't look quite right when she's like talking to it because I assume you guys can't see it.
Sire's going to attack wherever she's looking right now.
The blade passes through the spirit.
Sire, it isn't going to help. Stop interrupting.
It merely looks at you sadly. By the way, make a perception real quick for me, Talawa.
I'd probably look in that direction too when she starts talking to something.
Alright, Talawa. So, you don't notice anything really out of the ordinary. But then, all of a sudden, as you're just casting your sight down for a moment, you see a collar around your neck.
Ugh! Did you put this here? I don't wear shit like this. Get this off me!
As you look around further, everyone else has one around their neck as well.
You aren't enslaving me and my friends. What the hell is this? You better respond to me.
Sire attacks the spot again.
It passes through.
I blink a minute. Did you say something about us being enslaved?
None of you can see these collars.
I know he's responding to what you said about being enslaved. That's all.
I'm just I understand. I'm just making sure everyone understands they can't see the collars.
Yep.
Also,
Oh, okay.
Talawa, as you get a closer look on your collar, as you're able to touch it and manipulate it, you cannot remove it, and it does not, once you actually touch it, seem ghostly to you at all.
Get this off of me. This is real. This isn't a ghost like her. Can't you guys see the collars around your own necks? How isn't this bothering any of you?
I make an active attempt to figure out what she's talking about around my neck.
I reach up to my neck.
None of
Yeah, I
you
reach
guys
up
can
to-
feel it. None of you guys can see it.
I feel the energy.
Do you have prescience?
No.
Then no.
I do.
Well, do you have enough to activate the ability that lets you see auras and whatnot?
I've got 3 in it. I have to check and see if that's enough.
Yeah, it's a level 1.
I have
Oh.
2.
You may roll to activate that boon.
Who? Both of us?
Both of you. If you
Okay,
want
I
to
thought it
try,
makes-
you both have that type of magic.
Yeah. Nope.
Wrong color ghost.
You try to imbue yourself with godly sight, Rildon. And instead, you manage to succeed on seeing everyone else's, but not your own.
Oh, wonderful.
You, though, Bob, succeed. You can tell me about that.
I reach up around my neck and I feel this strange thing that you can't see with normal sight, but I can feel this collar around my neck. And as I look around, I can see it on everyone else, right?
Yep, you can see it on yourself, too. It's Cappy who can't see it on himself because Cappy failed.
Oh, okay.
He technically succeeded with a twist.
I gotcha. Yeah, we all have collars on our necks. I don't know how they got here or when, but we're all chained. Is there a chain leading off this, or is it just a collar?
It's all her fault. I don't understand how you guys can't see this. You see this stupid collar and I can't get this off. And she's like struggling and pulling at the collar.
I see it. I see it on everybody now. I don't
Okay.
see it on myself, but I'm guessing it's on me as well, even though I can't see it.
You do not see any chains. You do
All
see
right.
magical tethers, though.
Well, I'm sorry. I was imprecise. I meant something connecting it from our collars to the ghost. Am I able to see the ghost, by the way?
You are able, well, not the ghost itself as much as you can see the collar and you can see the outline of energy. You can't make out the features of the ghost, but you have a visual on it.
Okay.
I can just see
So-
just the collars, right?
Correct.
Okay, I didn't think I could see ghosts considering I rolled a 4.
Okay, I go over to Talawa and I examine her collar and I see if there's any way to get it off. And I tell her, since it's under your neck, it's hard to see. I'm going to look at yours. You examine mine, see if there's any way for us to figure out how to get this off.
I
Okay.
can do that. Oh. That's
Yeah,
me or
so
just
listen-
Falawa? Oh, sorry.
Cappy, you have to listen to all the words, not just like half of them.
So you two are examining each other's collars. Roll learnings.
Shall do.
While they do that, Sire goes over to the spot where he thinks the ghost is, sits down, and starts to meditate there.
Well, I suck.
Talawa, it's magical in nature. So tell me about it.
So she, how tall are you again? Or how tall is Mac?
6'7".
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Talawa is going to look at Sire. Sire, I need a little bit of height assistance here.
Sire looks up from his meditation. Sire, help! And he gets up and he picks her up by the waist to get her up to where she needs to be.
So she leans in and starts kind of running her fingers along along Mac's collar, and she's kind of mumbling to herself. Okay, so it's not like okay. What is this though? All right, so clearly there's some magic at play here, and you see her kind of open her hand with her palm like facing along the side of the collar, and her hand glows slightly for a second, and she's like, okay, yes, this is certainly, yep, okay, this is definitely a magical collar here. This isn't going to be so easy. There's nothing, it's not like we can just unlock it. That if you look, there's actually no seam here at all. So the only way to remove it is magic.
Also, the tethers that I was telling you see, Bob, they all lead upward.
Up the stairs.
Straight up.
Straight up through the actual roof.
Does Talawa see that?
She does not, because you're seeing magical auras and whatnot, and she just sees ghosts and things that affect ghosts.
Okay. And I explained to Talawa what I'm seeing. I agree with your analysis of the collar. Are you seeing these leashes that are going straight up?
Leashes? I can't be leashed. I gotta be free. Do you guys even know me? Oh my god, this is a fucking disaster. Are you kidding me?
No, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm not. Every one of us has a leash coming off this collar, and it's going straight up above us through the ceiling.
So Sire is getting a little antsy because he's holding the angry woman now. Sire wanted to put you down?
Yes, put me down.
I put her down because he's scared now.
And I kneel down to make it easier for Talawa to look at the collar.
She's gonna pat Sire's arm, to like reassure him that she's not pissed with him. And Ryan, out of character question. So I know that this is magic. Do I understand anything about what it would take to get rid of it?
You do not.
Everald, why don't you come over here and take a look? You know a pretty good deal about magic.
Everald moves over.
Is there anything else I could roll to try to be of help in figuring this out?
Priest, why don't you take a look at this too? You did something earlier when that bitch was taking over. Maybe you can help with this. I'm almost positive it's from her.
And is she still there?
I'm gonna look to where she was earlier.
Can I roll my prescience again to see if we can get a better sight on it?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, she's still there.
I'll go up and examine the collar as best I can. I can see the collar, but it's all I can see right now.
Everald sits and thinks for a minute. He's unable to come up with any ideas. And then all of a sudden something in his cloak bites him. Ow!
I'll glance over at him.
Please?
What just happened to you?
He pulls out a book with a face.
Well, that's fun.
Well, that's a big fucking flea.
It was an out of character laugh because the English popped in my head of the
The
book.
book bit him?
Yep, my book bit me.
Sire looks at you and I kill monster?
It's not a monster. It's just mad because I missed something obvious.
Is that a familiar of sorts?
It's one of my main books. It doesn't like it when I get things wrong. The book
Well, if it's something that could have gotten this off of us, can I bite you too?
The book flips open to a certain page and Everald starts reading it. They're soul callers.
What does that mean?
Means monster is not inside Sire.
Monster is not inside Sire. No. What it really means is that if we die, whoever's put them on us has ownership of our souls.
Oh,
Lovely.
hell no. Nobody's owning me. How do we get rid of it?
Sire, have question.
Kill the creator. Yes, sire.
You say necklace things have tether go up into sky, right?
That is what Mac was saying.
Mac, ghost woman, does she have the same tether?
She does.
Yes, she does, sire.
Sire, wonder what happened if you take head off. Will necklace come off?
No.
It will.
That's a little.
It's quite
That's a little
unlikely.
bit of a drastic solution.
I do believe he's referring to the controller.
Oh. Well,
If you destroy the controller, yes, they will go away. Their magic will leave.
All right, Mac, lead the way since you can see our quest line here.
All right.
It's got the Skyrim line.
Exactly.
How far?
I got that Talawa. Based on what I have learned, sounds like the spirit may be a victim as well. Freeing us will free her as well.
What the hell was that?
Well, that's good for her. I don't care. She shouldn't have invaded my privacy.
It's the
Perhaps she
Skyrim
was trying
line.
to warn us.
Sire, have a question.
Yes, sire.
Ghost that Sire can't see. If inside one of us, does it speak?
Tried using Talal as a medium, but apparently couldn't grasp full control. That might be why it chose to shackle us.
But you say it has shackle.
If it has a shackle, it is a slave. Which means
Yeah.
it was controlled by someone else. For it to consciously do what you're saying, Corvus, it would need to have some type of free will, and it does not, as we will not, should we die.
I do believe it has something to do with our lovely host that we've made a surprise visit to.
Then let's kill the beast. Let's go.
Yeah. Is this the Witch King or Lich King or whatever the hell it is you guys are looking for?
No.
Unlikely that he's here. It's more of his like direct reports fortresses that we're attacking so that we can get all that we need to get access to his actual fortress.
So maybe those who can see things I can't see look for keys.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Lots of beds, lots of places to hide key.
I don't think it's going to be that kind of key, sire. I think we can leave the beds alone. We need to go on. Talal, why don't you walk next to me? I think we need to go up.
Yes, we'll take point. Everybody else, keep up. I'm getting this thing off.
We need to look at stairs first. As Mac runs up the stairs.
Yeah, maybe a little late for look at stairs.
Stairs could be squishy like flour.
There's no time to waste. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Alright, so
Squishy
is
floor.
everyone coming upstairs then?
Are we bringing Arson with us until Rose gets her?
We can't leave her here because of possession.
She should be here shortly, so we should bring her along.
Ooh, something bigger than Sire.
Lovely.
What in the name? Holy shit.
As you come up these stairs, a large statue of a tiefling stands before you, along with 3 magical barriers that you can clearly see in your way, blocking your path forward.
What does the barrier look like?
Pure magical energy. The first one is blue and rippling with electricity.
Ooh, Sparkies.
It's a damn shame.
Everald, I think it's good we brought you. This looks like your ballywick.
It's strong magic. There's probably a trigger to get them down.
This place does seem like a maze, so it does seem like it's just looking to inconvenience us.
The statue's mouth begins to move. Those who want to pass must answer my questions.
Ask question. Answers monsters.
Sire, hush.
Power and treasure for a prince to hold, hard and steep, cheeked, wrapped in red, gold and garnet, ripped from plain of bright flowers, wrought a remnant of fire and file, bound in stark beauty with a delicate wire. My grip makes warriors weep, my sting threatens the hand of that grasp gold, studded with a ring. I ravage heir and heirloom, to the lord and foe, always lovely and deadly, altering face and form.
That's quite the riddle.
Oy.
Oh, please tell me your thank you.
Go post it.
Hello, guys. I have arrived.
Hello.
Hello.
Woohoo!
Welcome. Places the official cap he had upon her head. So, Rose, everybody has collars around their necks. But you can't see these collars.
Pinky.
Indeed. We've also gone up another floor and encountered 3 magical barriers in our way, and have been given a riddle to answer.
Is it a mountain in the sunset?
The wall shocks out with electricity towards you.
I'll take that as a no.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh god.
It's copyright and I can't say it.
I do believe Nicholas answered. What did you say, Nick?
One
Sword.
second, because that is correct, but 1 second because Bob just got shocked really badly.
Oof.
Holy
Oof.
fuck.
You dead? Oh shit! You dead?
Let's see, so your guard is 21, so 10 plus 9, you took 19 damage.
Holy shit.
Then Nicholas yells out, "Sword!" The blue wall comes down.
Very astute of you, Nicholas.
Thank you.
From
I thought
Gar's,
crown at first, but after thinking about it, I realized it was sword.
from
From
Gar's
Gar.
body, or not from Gar, sorry. Mac's body convulses horribly, and you can see literal burns being formed in his skin from the electricity.
I'm gonna cast heal on him.
Oh god.
Cool. That's what people look like after I shock them.
I would do regenerate, but I think he needs heal a good heal real quick.
If only you could see Corvus's face right now, because his eyes just fucking did a 360.
Oh, son of a bitch! That'll work.
You only did it at a power level 5 though, so
Yeah, I know.
For you
Roll
lack
two.
the power to reach power level 9.
Yeah, fortunately. You get 7 back.
The statue begins to speak again. I have no beginning, I do not end. I can be warm, I am cold. I am prison, I surround. Heavy I am, but light as well. A fist may not find use for me. I am male, I am female. In circle I bind. I have no end, I do not begin.
Hmm.
The universe.
As you say that, acid splashes out towards you.
Ugh. Eh.
But it comes short, hitting the ground underneath you, turning it to rubble and making you slip, but you do not take any damage. You fall over.
Burning stuff. I get back up. And I get away from the rubble.
Alright.
Is it a ring?
Acid flies out towards Talal.
I try to stop the acid from hitting her.
Not this time. Especially
Okay,
since
it's not a ring.
Towards
you
who?
take 5 damage as the acid splashes onto your skin and it begins melting into you. It's horrible pain.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Not a ring. God damn it, that hurts.
The statue sits there grinning as the wall splashes towards you with each wrong answer.
God damn it.
God damn it is not the answer.
I know that. I have no beginning and do not end. I can be warm. I am cold.
No, it doesn't say I do not end. I said I have. It says I have no ending. I do not begin.
The
At the
beginning is without
beginning,
a
it says
beginning.
I do not end.
Yeah. Here I am, but light as well. A fist may not find use for me. I am male. I have no ending. I do not begin.
A white blood
If-
cell.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Alright, acid splashes towards you.
Is it air?
Can't touch this.
The acid goes flying by you, but as it does, you get a good whiff of it, and it waters your eyes so horribly you're blinded. And air is correct. The barrier goes down.
Stinky.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I was about to say hula hoop.
How long's the blindness last?
Roll a d20. You manage to wipe your eyes clean.
You don't smell bad.
I must say this is rather amusing.
I figured it'd be a real thing eventually.
It's having trouble with that one, but the fist segment kind of clued me in.
The statue begins speaking again. I am puff-breasted, proud-chested, as head I have, and a high tail. Eyes and ears and 1 foot, both my sides, a back that's hollow, a very stout beak, a steep neck, and a home above men. Harsh are my sufferings, when that which makes the forest tremble takes and shakes me. Here I stand under steaming rain, a blinding sleet stoned by hail, freezes the frost and falls the snow, me stuck-belled, and I stick it all out, for I cannot change the change that made me.
Long riddles.
When he was starting out, my first guess was porno star.
Well, I definitely thought something else, but
The statue visibly has a larger grin.
that's creepy. I feel like he's aiming for us to fail.
A church.
Magical energy shoots out towards Sire. What is your fortitude, Sire? Or sorry, toughness.
16.
Alright, you feel some energy sapped slightly from your body. You take 3 damage, but then your body starts resisting.
Is it one of those, the rooster things they put on top of a house to, like, see the weather?
Give me the name.
Oh.
Weather
A
vane.
weather vane.
Yeah, weather vane.
Man, I was really hoping this one would hold you guys back a little longer.
Nice one.
My original guess was, like, a garden flamingo, then garden gnome, now this.
Yeah,
The one leg threw me off because I thought rooster as well.
I figured out it had something to do with lightning, so I was thinking like, something that had to do with like a storm or the weather or whatever, but I didn't think about the weather vane. Good call.
I conduct electricity. I have to know about things that lightning strikes.
Well, you are awesome, Ursula.
The statue begins crumbling as you speak the last riddle.
Ha! Suck it!
Doosh, falls to the ground. Everything vibrates for a moment and you shake.
Ursa's probably tossed around with her tiny ass self.
So, Mac, where do we go now? Where's the tether? The lead.
Still
GM?
leads up.
Still leads up.
If I had to venture a guess, I'm guessing we're going all the way to the top. So, shall we continue?
Yes.
Indeed.
Ever onward, ever upward.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Keep moving. Circles are funky when you use the dynamic lighting.
Cool.
Okay, I was wondering what the hell's going on here.
There's a magical
Andy.
wall again.
This entire dungeon's a circle, so if you encounter a wall that is not circular, it's probably not a wall.
Okay.
It's an illusion. They're trying to hide it.
Next time I'll use octagons. They work better.
Come on up here next to me, Talawa.
Rose, move up.
Alright.
Ursula, move your ass.
My
I'm
name
pretty sure
is
it's Ursa.
not Ursula.
Don't speak like that to women.
It is now.
This party isn't exactly good with names.
I have not gotten a name wrong yet, and I am a master of semantics, ask Corvus.
Yes, indeed.
Sure, but you're not the only one in this group.
Can I roll to give Bob's character like a little like when you walk on the rug with socks electric or static electric zap?
I won't make you roll to do that. You can static shock Bob.
I static shock Bob.
Alright.
Alright, so does everyone go upstairs?
Doc.
Yes.
Also, Bob, you get shocked.
That'll be about enough of that.
Maybe you should have gotten my name right.
Talava holds up her hand for a high five. You tell him.
I high five her.
And if I could read it, I would, but all I see is M112S16519.
Well, I already told you my name was Ursa. And when I
Ursa.
said my name is Ursa, you went, not anymore, it isn't. That's rude.
You come to a room with large walls and an upraised gate in front of you.
Oh, great.
The gate's open, you said?
Yep, it's
No.
raised up.
This seems like an invitation.
I checked the floor underneath the gate to make sure there's booby traps.
Perception it. You see no traps.
It's safe.
Alright, where does the leash lead?
Further up.
Right up.
Just straight up above us, or maybe through one of these two doors?
Well, straight up above you, but you can also see tethers leading towards the other side of here. As Talawa steps through the gate shuts behind us.
Love.
Ooh, creepy.
Oh, great.
Ghost Lady still trying to get to Walla.
And then they released the gas.
They're not you.
Fuck you.
There's door over here.
It is closed.
They released the gas. Where the fuck are we? Auschwitz?
Kyle's house.
You bastards.
So, the walls begin filling with skeletons with pikes. And you can see from the 4 towers skeletal archers notching arrows.
Sire, go through the door.
Oh, that is just wonderful. I take out my sword and I get my sword and shield out.
The door is locked, sire. Roll initiative.
Fuck.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Remember, everyone still has haste with the exception of Nicholas.
I know. Oh, alright. Yeah, I almost said I
What
had
did
no
that do for me? 2 attacks?
You can use up to 3 actions. You get one action where you can just do it as normal. Your second one, disadvantage 3, and your third one, disadvantage 6. You also have I think it's a +2 to your AC, or your guard. Let me double check.
+2 to your guard.
Yeah. And you can move really fast. Oh no, it's +3. Shit. For a little bit more information, I would have dropped my shapeshift to focus more on healing. Oh well.
I still want to know if they're armed with crack pipes or lead pipes.
What?
Yes.
Are they armed with crack pipes or lead pipes? Because honestly, both are pretty terrifying. I think I would rather deal with lead pipes than a bunch of fucking crackhead skeletons.
Pikes.
I was about to say, where the fuck are you getting crack pipes from? It's like, actually, yeah. We just went to the level of the dungeon where we're just dealing with the undead crack fiends. They had
in Chicago?
fucking shit. Shots fired.
It's everybody's initiative.
Yeah, because it's Chicago.
Exactly.
Alright, Corvus, what are you doing?
I am saying fuck, and then, alright, well, let's see. Shit, everyone's still a little low, so...
Fucking
Yeah,
shit, that's helpful.
Yeah. Fuck shit. Dick cheese. What else can I toss out here? Hold up. No, I'm going to just try to... Shit. I'm gonna top people off. Screw it. 25-foot range. Okay, I'm going to try to hit Ursa, Mac, and Chihuahua, so I'm going to take my disadvantage 3. Boom.
Laura, Kyle's trying to hit me.
He's trying to heal you.
Alright, Mac, Chihuahua, Ursa, get your 10.
Yep, you get 10s. Tell us about it.
Alright, so as I realize that the gate's closing and we're getting surrounded, I just hastily start spamming my heal. So you notice that the burn marks on Mac start to heal up. Was it Ursa that got hit with acid, or what was that damage from?
That's from the fight before.
Okay.
Talawa got hit with the acid.
Okay. Talawa's acid burns go away, and Ursa's wounds start to stitch up. Alright, as I'm doing that, I turn to my right, and with my sidearm, I'm going to try to take a pot shot at the skeleton archer at the bottom left tower.
Very well.
I have no advantage. There you go. Oh, damn!
Indeed.
That motherfucker right there.
Alright, so you hit doing 7 damage. Tell me.
Oh shit, only 7. All right. So as I notice the archer in the tower about to knock his bow and fire down on us, I quickly pull my sidearm, firing off around, catching the skeleton across the arm, chipping away at some of the bone. Not doing a lot of significant damage. Might have messed up his aim, but I don't know.
The skeleton knight reaches down and throws something at Sire.
I catch it and throw it back at him.
Are you using a reaction to do that? That would use your turn.
Yes.
Alright then, roll me an agility, see if you can.
Can he actually catch things and throw them back?
Well, definitely no at this moment. But that is a good question. Thinking about it now, he might need Bob's feats to actually be able to do this. Though that's only melee attacks, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Which one?
The one that
The
lets you
redirect.
defend and hurt people, Bob. Either way, he didn't succeed, so... Let's see. You have a 16 fortitude, I rolled a 21. So you take 5 damage as you feel the energy just being sucked out of your body as you're hit with whatever he threw at you. Alright, the archer is going to fire on Sire, Corvus, Everald, and Mac.
Alright.
So here comes that roll.
Nope.
Indeed, that is a nope for all of us. So, the arrows go whizzing by, not hitting us, but they clip into our weapons, knocking all of our weapons to the ground.
Okay.
The skeleton will hold position. The skeletal archer is going to fire on Ursa, Nicholas, and Talawa. But its arrows do not hit quite right. Instead, it pins Talawa's leggings to the ground. It knocks Nicholas's sword out of his hand. And it pins Ursa's scarf to the ground, knocking her over.
Ursa needs to lose scarf because that's twice now.
Which archer is this? Damn it. Well, whatever then. Alright. The skeleton will hold position. Ursa, it is your turn.
Hell yeah, just in time. Alright, I am going to target.
Are you going to do so from the ground?
Yeah.
You could stand up. There's no one next to you.
Oh, I'm gonna stand up then. I didn't know that I got knocked over.
Places a Cappy star upon her Cappy hat.
I was in the bathroom.
Um,
Take your
just so you know, Ursa, you can only probably get 2 units at a time unless you take a line attack.
Alright. I'm gonna aim for that one though. And just the one. I'm not gonna do like a group attack.
Which one?
I'm gonna flame his ass up.
Which one? You need to ping it for me.
Did you ping it, Rose?
Are you talking the ones on the bottom?
The ones over there were just pinged.
No one saw you ping.
Are you talking about those ones, Rose?
Oh, I meant the ones up top, but yeah, I guess I can aim for those
You
too.
can aim for up top, it doesn't matter. I just need to see which one you're hitting. You told me you were hitting an individual one.
The one up top on the far right.
So there?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll your energy. Or your fire manipulation, sorry, roll it. So, your flames go streaking past it, and instead catch the room behind it on fire, causing it to have to jump down in order to not get burned up in the room.
Ha ha!
Talawa, it is your turn.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the same one. Is this just the big empty room that it appears like, or is there any kind of furniture?
No,
in
there's
here?
no furniture or anything like that. It's literally just these walls and towers up in here, designed to trap you in for this.
Okay. Then I'm going to do a few somersaults and then leap out of my last one and shoot at that same skeleton that Rose attacked as I'm in here.
Alright, disadvantage 1. The arrow goes whizzing past, and instead hits his bow, knocking it out of his hand.
There, now he can't shoot us. Exactly what I wanted to do.
Everald goes darting up to it, moving in blurs. He then proceeds to take 2 attacks against it. Everald's scythe swings down hard as his executioner axe comes up like a jawbone crunching down. The scythe does 9 damage. And the axe does 10. Pieces of the skeleton begin falling off, but he's still holding together. Skeletal archer fires on Everald. And nicks him just barely, dealing 3 damage. The skeleton gathers some energy in its hand and tosses it at Talawa. Talawa, you feel the very life being sucked from your body. You take... Let's see, you have 16 fortitude.
This is gonna be nasty.
You take 8 damage. Toughness.
She bends over somewhat and puts her hands on her knees, kind of like you do if you're like out of breath after running when you're winded, and looks faint. I don't know if that worked.
I'm sorry, Laura, we could barely hear you.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems with Discord. I'm sorry. I said that she puts her hands on her knees and kind of bends over like you would if you were winded and starts to look faint.
Alright. The archer opens fire on Sire and Corvus.
Which archer?
The one way above you.
Top left.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay.
It hits Sire, taking just barely. Sire takes 3 damage. It hits Corvus. Corvus takes 3 damage as it nicks him. Skeleton gathers energy in its hand and fires it at Sire.
I duck.
You do not. Or wait. Nope. You feel it, but your body starts resisting the energy. Your monstrous might will not be tamed by it.
Ooh.
Skeletonite launches energy at Ursa. It hits, and she feels weak in the knees for a moment. But it does not manage to damage her, but Ursa, you can only move at half your speed next time you move. Mac, it is your turn.
The Skeleton Knight minions, are they on the same level as us, or are they standing above us?
They're above you, that's why they have pikes.
How far above?
Far enough that they can hit you with pikes and you can't hit them unless you have a reach weapon.
Okay.
I move to there, spin my shotgun around, and shoot at all three of the minions.
Disadvantage 1 plus disadvantage 3 for hitting 3 minions.
Actually, Mac, I think you can only get 2 because with multi-target at a range, you can only get things that are in a 25-foot range. Or yeah.
All right, so I'll just shoot.
Those 2.
And that one. Yeah.
So then disadvantage 1 for the bravado and disadvantage 2 for the 2 of them. So disadvantage 3.
Thank you. Now, is that for both attacks?
Yep.
All right.
Well, you should only be rolling 1. You're doing an area attack, right?
Yep.
So
Alright.
you're going to be rolling 1 attack against both of them. The shots do not hit them, but it does succeed on hitting just where they're standing, so they come falling down to the ground.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Capalicious, Bobicious, it is your turn.
Alright. Move a little closer to Talawa, because I'm hoping I can do both. I want to do barrier and popular, or if I can do both in the same turn. I don't know if I can,
Are
but
you listening to Corvus?
You have
I
a
had
free.
that.
Yeah, you have a free action heal, bro.
Oh, okay. Then that'll probably be the or I can use that as my basically heal thing. I know it's Tlari ain't looking too good. I'll probably move next to her for that part. I do want to cast barrier though.
AFK 1 minute.
Should be able to get it big enough around the 4 of us that are still around here. Those that are up there, I can't cast it around, but
Alright, so roll to cast barrier.
Remember, Cappy, that in order to cast barrier, you take disadvantage equal to the size. So it's just not like a straight cast.
okay. So with this Spanish bait trying to cast it from where Corvus is till around to that a circle that size.
Hey, that's a lot of disadvantage.
I understand that, but what would it be? I'm still gonna go for it though.
What would it be?
Yeah.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Disadvantage 6.
Whew.
You could just, yeah, you don't got to worry about me. I'll be fine. I will be fine. Trust me.
Alright, then I'll just do it. What's the disadvantage for us doing around the 3 people, the 2 other ones by me? How about what, 2 or 3?
I think
No. The disadvantage, it would be 4 because she's just at the cusp.
Okay, so 4.
Alright. I think I rolled that right.
He indeed succeeded.
I gotta go upstairs. Doggone it. Before I go upstairs, I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah, tell me what happens and tell me the properties of your barrier.
Alright. I put both my hands up and begin to concentrate. Knowing you guys have killed a bunch of skeletons beforehand, a bunch of bones laying around. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of bones just come rolling in and circle us. And at the same time, bones are kind of on fire. So the property of obscure and damage.
Okay.
And I'll be right back. It's like they're getting impatient.
Our priest made a flaming bone barrier.
Wait, what?
Our priest made a flaming bone barrier.
Not. He didn't use, like, the holy light?
No, he made a flaming bone barrier.
He's having a crisis of faith.
Indeed, Corvus, it is your turn.
Yeah, is it a... What kind of action is it to pick up my weapon?
I believe a minor.
Alright, well, fuck it. I'm picking up my weapon, and then I am going to cast Insubstantial. Let's see what happens. Fuck yeah.
I'm insubstantial.
Alrighty. So, as Corvus is assessing the situation, he's like, shit, better make myself a little bit more sparse. So you see that he starts using both hands and starts making like rapid finger movements. And then his form, now once solid, starts to reverberate and then disperse. So he's more kind of like a vague cloud version of himself. All right. And what I'm going to do is wait. I can't see them in that barrier right now, right?
I mean, you could probably kind of see them. It's just a flaming bone barrier.
Well, it's obscured, right? So I wouldn't be like creatures cannot see through any part of the barrier or anything within it. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to see them. I could try to cast.
Does he choose the properties of his barrier?
Yeah, but he establishes the properties until he casts again. So he chose. Wait. Why did they choose flaming and obscuring? Because he does realize that he lit you all on fire, then, right?
Probably not.
Can't. God damn it!
Probably not me, because I'm outside of his range.
I don't know why he couldn't have thrown up an aura of healing, any of that. Instead, he was like, barrier of flaming bones.
The doorbell distracted him.
Could you retcon that and just like instead of the burning bones, make it like a mobile thing, so then you guys aren't dying to friendly fire?
We'll talk about it when he gets back.
All right. Well, fair.
Yeah, I thought we had already established Cappy equals not good paladin.
Oh, lovely. Oh shit, I did that wrong. I'll fix it. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to just heal Sire because I see that he's hurting.
Ooh, Sire likes the robot right now.
Oh yeah, there you go, baby.
Now tickle his balls too.
Gotta work the shaft. All right, you get 9 hail, and I'm gonna do that again because YOLO Swagnomite.
Are you able to do it twice in a row? Oh, wait,
Yep. I'm on that speed, bruh. Alright, and then I'm gonna go hit Mac. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, so he gets 12. So, as you see Corvus disperse into this kind of cloud, you see this black mist swarm over towards Seer and Mac. And as this happens, they start suturing up the wounds. I'm also just going to move a little bit more center now. So the mist will move over here.
Alright. Skeleton drops back, provoking an attack of opportunity from Mac. Though it's a might attack of opportunity, so Remember, you'll roll your might, not your agility.
All right.
Well, I guess you could roll your agility. My point is you're not shooting.
Gotcha.
You slap in the base.
And that is a hit, dealing 3 damage. Tell me about
I take the butt of the shotgun and smack it in the rib cage with the barrel, breaking a couple of ribs.
it. Attempts to stab Mac with its pipe. Instead, it forces Mac to have to move over to here, putting him in a disadvantaged position between him and the other skeleton. But it deals no damage. Sire, it is your turn.
I step up to the skeleton right nearest me, and I take all 3 attacks. First one's not disadvantaged, and the next are 3 and 6, right?
Yep.
Correct. Well, yeah. Sorry, I was.
Roll it up, sire. The first attack is a miss, but you do manage to hook its leg, knocking it down. Second attack is a miss, but you hook its sword and send it flying over to here.
Ah!
Well,
So
It's-
disarm.
It is a leaf.
so your next attack happens. And it manages to roll out of the way back onto its feet. But as it's rolling, you clip it just slightly, dealing 3 damage.
Did that take the disadvantage away from Mac?
Yes, he's no longer flanked.
Aw.
The archer opens fire on Sire, Mac, and Corvus.
Phony bastard.
He hits Sire, dealing 3 damage. He hits Mac, dealing 6 damage. He hits Corvus, dealing 4 damage. The arrows land true, striking them in the chests.
I'm
Which brother did
insubstantial.
that?
Oh, you're right. You're right. You are insubstantial.
So it just passes through
It
me.
does, but you feel as though it would have fucking hurt and hit you dead in the chest. You even
So
panic for a second because you're not so used to being insubstantial.
It's true.
I have a question. If haste gives me a plus to armor, does he still hit me?
Did you add your
He does.
yeah.
Because that still matches and it still would have done the same amount of damage. Minimum damage in this is always 3. Unless
okay.
I'm feeling being nice. But that's technically not the rules. But he would have done 2 less damage to Mac, so Mac, you take 2 less damage than what I told you.
All right.
That's twice I saved Mac.
Thank you, sire.
The skeleton holds, unable to hit anything because of the odd bone barrier that exists.
They could they could technically take pot shots, but it would just be a regular AoE attack. So they could just do a cube attack disadvantage 4. Rain arrows and hope they hit.
The archer opens fire on everyone. but Everald moves in a blur, dodging the actual arrow, but his cloak is snagged and he's pulled to the ground. He's knocked over. The skeleton attempts to open fire where he remembers people being.
What is it doing?
Trying to fire at Cappy, Talawa, and Ursa.
Okay. So it would technically be with the blinded effect, so it'd be an extra disadvantage 5, just so you know.
Well, I gave it already 3 disadvantage, and it didn't hit any of them but Cappy, so I'm not re-rolling.
Gotcha.
So, an arrow goes by Talawa and Ursa's face, startling them for a moment. They have disadvantage 1 on their next attack because they're a little shaky. It strikes Cappy, though, dead in the neck. Cappy takes 3 damage, as it doesn't penetrate quite as deeply as it would need.
That's what she said.
Rude. Why are they always aiming for Laura and I?
You're the closest ones to that particular archer.
We're just too pretty.
Yeah, so stop your whining. I feel like I'm gonna get staticked again.
I am having a roll 20.
I'm going to static you.
I'm just from the barrier. I wonder if I'd be able to make it so the barrier would adjust so they could see out to shoot whatever, but would readjust when enemies try to shoot in.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I am having an issue. Laura, can you be my movement? Let Ursa take her turn. I don't care about the skeletons at this moment.
Sweet.
Go, Ursa.
Just so you know, Ursa, you can't see inside of there, so you're gonna have to run outside if you're gonna make pot shots, unless you.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm
that
going to move out of there, then aim for this one.
Okay.
I didn't see your ping.
It's the bottom left skeleton knight archer.
Alright. Roll your stuff. Wow, look at that.
That disadvantage dice really fucked me over.
How many was she attacking?
Just the one.
Then why does she have disadvantage?
Because you scared her.
Stunned.
Yeah, that was one disadvantage 1.
Yeah.
Oh. So can I re-roll it then?
Yes.
whoever said I lit it, or John said I lit everybody on fire with my barrier.
Yes.
You made a barrier of fire and surrounded us with it.
Bones that were on fire, not just fire.
It still would deal damage
Yeah,
to you.
that's still fucking fire.
Yeah.
With the added bonus of you might trip on the way out.
Right.
As she launches
I try
her
to protect you people, and I get complaints.
As she launches
You-
her
Shut up,
flames,
Richard. Let Ryan speak.
Oh my god.
as she launches her flames, the skeleton moves nimbly out of the way, but yet again, the room catches on fire behind it and has to leap down. Everald stands up, provoking an attack of opportunity. Man, I must have really pissed off that skeleton.
Ugh.
Oh, did your turn get skipped, sweetheart? Take it then.
Yeah, it was right after, what's her nuts? Ursa.
Okay, take it real quick then.
I'm going to leap over the flaming bone wall that for some reason we have.
He's a very unholy priest.
Apparently. That possession kind of confused him a little bit earlier. And I'm going to shoot at the archer that's in the upper right corner by Everald as I'm leaping out.
Disadvantage 1.
Damn.
Tell me about killing this archer that now no longer damages Everald as he gets up.
Yeah, so as I'm going to kind of get a little bit of a running jump, but somehow she just gets a really good jump off. So she actually flips through the air and does a twist. And as she's like coming out of the twist and flip, she manages to hit him and kill him. And now I'm going to take a free action to attack another one since I reduced it to 0 hit points, it would seem. Or no, actually, I'm gonna go for the one in front of Sire because that would be within his reach, no?
Yeah, lethal.
Yep. She's about to pull a devil on us if this keeps going her way.
Nice. Well, I'm technically in the way, but it'll just go through me. Oh shit, yeah.
Tell us about killing this one.
Yeah, so that I'm not gonna hit Corvus, I quickly turn.
I'm instantial. You could just shoot through me.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this then. Yeah, so after she lands, she kind of brushes her shoulder and looks all proud of herself, and then brings up her crossbow again to take a shot at the one in front of Sire, and grins as she sees the bolt go through Corvus.
Alright, now what are you doing as you just brought another to 0 HP?
Shoot faster. Shoot harder.
So I'm gonna go for the one in front of Mac.
That is not lethal, just so you know.
She knows.
I'm aware of how my powers work.
Just saying, I have to remind Cappy a lot. I'm already in that mindset.
And I'm just saying that of the two of us having this conversation, I haven't had the Cappy title.
It throws its shield up. As it does, you knock the shield from its hand, but it takes no damage. And with that, Everald goes darting. to here and takes 2 attacks. Hasn't been taking.
Wow, apparently Evero just had to fucking outdo me.
A slap.
Like a whirlwind of speed and incredible supernatural power, Everald spins with both blades in almost a delicate-like dance and smashes the skeleton to pieces as the blades go through it.
He just became the world's first sentient ninja blender.
Don't you forget it. And I'm still only using him at half power. Everald then takes his haste action and launches a beam towards the skeleton knight up above side. The skeleton does not take any damage, though it feels a little drained and has disadvantage on its next attack. Everald takes his last haste action and tries to blast it again. Fuck disadvantage, sick. The skeleton shrieks slightly as the tethers that hold it to this world begin to shatter some. It takes 7 damage. Skeleton takes a pop shot at Talon.
They can try.
Oof.
I believe they hit.
I believe they can suck it.
Talawa, you take 6 damage as the arrow strikes you, strikes true, straight in your gut.
Priest.
Yeah,
The skeleton knight launches energy towards her.
Weef.
Indeed. Instead, it strikes the bone barrier, and the bone barrier starts shaking some as the bones start coming loose. This one launches energy at Ursa as well. But it misses her as well, but strikes the barrier again. The barrier becomes weaker and starts collapsing in parts. Mac, it is your turn.
I move to there and take all 3 of my attacks on that one.
Alright, So 036, just so you know.
Gotcha.
You barely graze it. It takes 3 damage. Now you're disadvantaged 3 attack. You hit the
Damn.
ground by its feet. It comes down to the ground here. Or sorry, actually, no, here. Alright, now you're disadvantaged 6 attack.
My laugh is one like fucking crits.
You mean like how mine did?
Yep. Nope. I had my hopes too high for you. Sorry.
Damn.
He falls over, dodging the attack, but he takes no damage. Capalicious, it is your turn.
I'm dropping the berry. That was a very dumb idea.
Definition make them boys go loco.
I do want to ask something since the two people by me are pretty hurt. Can I cast to generate on both of those so I can cast 2 boons, or is that boons I can't do that
You
with?
can heal as a free action, Cappy.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do a generate as well.
Okay.
So cast heal as a free action on one of them, and then cast regenerate on one of them, Cappy.
I'm going to cast heal on Talawa since she's the most hurting one.
AFK a minute.
She gets 6. Now I'm cast regenerate on Ursa. You get 4 back this round, Ursa.
Tell us.
Regeneration.
And it happens next round.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's the heal at least kick in this round. Okay.
Nope.
Corvus.
All right. Shit. We're starting to clean house a little bit, but it seems like there's a bunch still over there. Okay. So I'm gonna whisk my way over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. And then yeah. All right. Yeah. I just got this. So I'm gonna give it a go. Yes. 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 Okay. I'm going to dominate the Skeletal Knight Archer.
Alright then, dominate the Skeletal Knight Archer.
First, he spanks the skeletal knight.
God damn it.
On the literal bare bottom.
Oh man! That's the best!
Turns out that the skeletal knight
absolute
freaked
best.
you! He botched. Can he please be spanked by the knight?
So, you attempt to try to dominate the Skeletal Archer.
Only Kyle.
Damn right, 2-1.
And for a moment, he seems like he's coming under you. Then he gives you a mean fucking look. He is, however, a little groggy from slightly coming under your power. You don't have control of him, but his armor class is lowered by 2 until his next turn.
Okay. Oh, shit, I still had more actions, bro.
Oh, yeah, take your damn actions.
It's alright. Well, at the very least, I'm gonna try to No, I can't disarm him. Oh, yeah, wait. No, I can't. Fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna... I could, but I think because he resisted it, I can't do it again to him.
Oh, that might be correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to try dominating the skeletal knight to the right of him, or to his left.
Very well.
Damn it! This isn't working!
It is not. It gives you the finger.
I know when to call it the quits.
But as a result of it being pissed at you trying to do it, it jumps down, Kyle.
Yes, I taunted it.
Sire, it is your turn.
All right, this skeleton that's on its back, I'm going to come charge up on it and take 3 swings.
And Corvus fails his heal as well.
That's the first one.
It is a successful hit, dealing 3 damage. Tell me about it.
Well, I take advantage of the fact that the thing's on its back, and I try to keep it on its back by hitting its hip
It's
bones.
prone. It has less reflex. It's dead. Tell me about it.
Okay, its hip bones are no longer hip bones; they're pieces of bones for the priest to use in his next fire shield.
Alright, what are you doing with your last attack?
I don't see any others, so I'm going to toss a grenade at the door on the left.
Very well. Roll it. Roll your agility. So, he blows up the door. And the freaking tower. It starts collapsing on this part. The skeletal archer falls dead in the rubble.
Nice.
Damn.
Monster go boom!
Yeah, and now how deaf are all of us?
There is some
And-
ringing in your ears.
And the ringing says, Monster go boom!
And it says tinnitus.
Yes.
By the way, you guys start noticing now that 2 skeleton archers have died that the gate to the other way is lifted up some.
Alright.
That gate?
Yep. Skeletal archer opens fire on Ursa.
Fucker!
And that is a brutal hit, nailing her deep into her chest, dealing 13 damage.
Oh shit.
Ursa, it is your turn. You can attack both
Alright.
of these with ease if you wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
She can just basically roll this as is, right?
Yep. I'm checking one thing on her.
Oof.
Hey, fuck you!
Well, guess I didn't need to check. So, tell me about killing both of those.
She pulls her hand away from her chest and the arrow, burns the arrow, and then does a front walkover, and the fire bursts out of like her feet and her hands, and then goes straight towards them and envelops them until they're just a pile of charcoal and dust on the ground.
The gate raises a little more.
This battlefield's starting to look like the cover of a death metal album.
It is. Talawa, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to shoot this archer up in this tower. See if I can't get another streak going like I did before.
I cannot hear you at all.
She's
You're
trying
gonna
to
kill monsters.
She's trying to snipe all those little bastards out.
Hey, sweet.
Instead, you knock it from the tower as it's dodging your arrow, but it takes no damage. Everald will move to here, because I don't think I can actually get close enough to hit it. 75
You could
feet,
say,
right?
yeah, 75 feet. Or if you're just trying to like slap it, you could do a charge action, which would just give you an extra negative disadvantage 1, but you could still hit it.
I can make the move. It took me 70, but I got. Everald will attack.
He slices, he dices. Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a hopper and a chopper.
Indeed, both attacks hit. Everald's first attack with the scythe comes swiping around the waist, dealing 4 damage. Then the executioner axe comes down the middle, dealing 14 damage. Alright, Everald takes his haste action. He's going to attack twice again. Both attacks miss, but Everald manages to hook its leg with the scythe, knocking it down, and with the executioner's axe he knocks its shield to the side. Alright, Everald is going to take his last action. He's going to slam the weapon into its chest. And pulse negative energy through. But he's unable to gather the energy for his spell. It gets up, provoking an attack of opportunity from Everald.
There you go.
Everald misses again though, but he manages to snag its bow, sending it flying. It attempts to punch Everald. But Everald dodges out of the way. Over to here, though, pinning him against the wall against it. The skeleton is going to leap down since everyone else is in the fray. Mac, it is your turn. Have you returned, Mac?
Yes.
Charge valiantly with their shotgun. And slay the enemy.
75 feet, right?
Yep.
I charge to there.
And then what do you do, Mac?
I shoot the archer.
You know you have disadvantage at this close, right?
Just step one back, bro.
I can do that.
Alright, now shoot the archer. Tell me about killing that archer.
The shotgun roars. The slugs or the pellets tear into its rib cage, shattering its breastbone, tearing through it, snapping its spine. One half goes one way, the bottom half of it just drops to the ground.
Alright. The gate completely opens. I will tell you now that I will give you guys fair escape since you're all hasted. So if you want to just leave, you can. I'm telling you this because we've already pushed time, so...
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ghost my ass out.
Yeah.
Yep. Run, run, run.
I'm going to maintain my regeneration on Ursa, so she's going to need some healing.
As you make it through the gate, it slams shut behind you.
I stick my arm through and give them all the finger.
Alright. Everyone gain 1 experience point.
Hell yeah.
We are the Story Speakers Guild, bringing you role-play entertainment. I hope you enjoyed if you watched.
Have a good one, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Good night. As always, do crack and drop out of school.
Really pushing that whole.
Don't tell them what you did.
I thought I was the junkie in the group.
Alright,
no.
ending the stream.